morning. Today is Monday, May the 29th, 2017. It's about 6:08 a.m. and we're here in Mannheim, Germany. This is the view when we woke up this morning. Larry's shaving, getting ready to go get some coffee. This is a busy river with lots of barges. This is the first morning I've woke up without seeing swans. Breakfast. Fruit, scrambled eggs, potatoes, bread, bananas. We don't eat till 1:30, so it's 7 a.m. now, so it's going to be a long time to lunch. There's Larry's. He's over there come make some toast.
George. Morning. No, that's morning.
We're on the bus, ready to leave for our excursion.
So you can see children going to school on the right-hand side. These are little ones. Their school starts a little bit later. We just had 4 days holiday, so everybody's just happy to go to school again. And in 1 week's time, we have another holiday, which is going to take 2 weeks. So it seems that the children are more on holidays than at work in summer, but you know, the rhythm of the school holidays is a little bit different here, maybe than in your countries. We do have 2 weeks holidays around Whit Sunday, which is coming up.
This is Mannheim.
Now, Mannheim, it has been since industrialization 160, 170 years ago. Quite late, actually, if you think about that. Industrialization started in Germany quite late, back in 1850s and 60s. Bulldogs.
This is a John Deere company.
Now you can see also these yellow and green little lawnmowers here on the right-hand side. They took over here in 1956, and it developed here really very well. And nowadays it is the biggest manufacturing site of the USA.
Ship one home.
Here in Mannheim, here have 38,000 tractors and harvesters. You can see some historical machines here on the right-hand side. And also some historical buildings, of course, because this really was already several decades, more than 100 years, a historical industrial site. Coming up on the right-hand side very soon, a showroom also with bigger machines. 38,000 tractors and harvesters are produced here every year.
Big plant.
And then they are exported all over Europe and also to Asia. And there were no gas stations at every corner like we have today. So, and also the fuel they were using was not called gasoline or petrol. It was called ligroin. Ligroin was a sort of a solvent. You could buy it in small amounts in pharmacies. So what Beth and the boys did on that day, they were rather driving from pharmacy to fuel up. And they had also technical problems. They had a clogged fuel pipe once. But the boys, you know, they opened the engine, and Berta was very practical minded. She took her hat needle, and she cleaned the pipe with a hat pin, and off they go again. Well, actually, also a global company, you know, software, information technology. They're sort of a competition of Oracle, European arms.
Our ride to Heidelberg is going to take about 45 minutes.
SAP was founded here, just south of Heidelberg back in 1972, there were 4 young men sitting in the garage and playing with their new toys, which were called computers. And meanwhile, they've become wealthy grown men. There is a little traffic jam here because of a bridge. We are replacing a bridge here. But I use this time to give you the chance to activate your systems. You know, very nice cars also on the right-hand side. Yes. Oh yes, Porsche. You know, car industry is quite important for us here in the southern part of Germany. Such big brands like in Bavaria, you know, in the southeast of Germany, Bavaria, we have the BMW. And in this state where you are staying now, Baden-Württemberg, that's a name, two-section name of this state. Actually, did I tell you about the number plates of the German cars? I'm using the bus microphone now as long as we're sitting in the bus, because we have 2 people here who still need replace the device, but I have 2 spare ones here. So look at these, look at these houses. Mostly built for the professors of the University of Heidelberg back in late 1800s. But there were lots of floods, so the meadows were left there, you know, to high water to spread out. Because in the Old Town area is really built right at the banks of the river. As you can see on the right-hand side, it's still starting soon. We have our big concert hall here, beautiful old building, just 100 years old, 110 years old, beautiful Art Nouveau style sandstone building. Nice pleasure boats here on the left hand side to take you to the Neckar Valley. Coming up on the right hand side, very soon you can see an old wall with watchtowers. This looked very much like a fortification. This was the weapon arsenal of the princes of Palatine, the rulers of this area, hundreds and hundreds of years. This is from the 16th century, and we're going to follow it. We turn to the right here, and when we turn right, please look left. There's a big stone building there. This is a hay barn, a big stone hay barn, because not only gunpowder and cannonballs were kept here in the weapon arsenal on the right-hand side, also the war horses, the stables for the war horses were here. You can look through this stone arch here. You can see a courtyard with fountain, with young people. We are going to drive around this watchtower, then look back 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Beautiful surroundings there. Today we are not feeding horses here anymore. We are feeding students. This is our university dining hall. It's just that the students sometimes complain that the food has not changed from the time of the horses. And now Philip is going to slow down a little bit, because next corner, look left, look right. This is the heart of the town. We are crossing a pedestrian street here. It's not very full yet because the shops are not open, but we are going to come back here later by foot. So look left, look right. Also on the right hand side, the corner shop. This is our Christmas store. Maybe they've told you about that, where you can buy later. You know, the shops open 10 o'clock. You can buy later high quality souvenirs. I mean, it's not the Christmas season yet, so but the Christmas always comes sooner than you think, so it's better be prepared. Also German handicrafts there, very nice shop. On the left hand side, the University Museum and our students' prison also there, and a lot of young people here parking their bicycles because they are going to go to their lectures. This is the University Square here, and the white building on the left hand side is our new lecture halls. The old university building is 300 years old. This is just from 1930s. But this is not all of it. You know, the university, we do not have such a compact campus area like in many other countries where the dormitories and lecture halls are somewhere outside of the town in one place, surrounded by a wall or whatever. We started here in Heidelberg with our university 1386, so that's more than 625 years of history, and we started with just one church in the middle of the old town. And later, you know, through these centuries, it has spread out all over the town. So you can see very many buildings in the town belong to the university, like the building on the right-hand side, our old university library. And also a lot of bicycles here. If you look back, 5 o'clock, you can see the entrance of the university library. Beautiful building as well, with chestnut leaf decorations. Also, just 115 years old from the beginning of the 20th century. Now also the church here on the right hand side belongs to the university, or it is our university church, St. Peter's. And you can study theology here at the University of Heidelberg as well. Protestant theology. You know, we are traditionally a Protestant town.